U.S. Chamber of Commerce has thrown its support behind former Governor Paul LePage in his run for Congress. Announcement made today at Sheridan Construction in Fairfield by Stephen McAllister, Vice President of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce for the Eastern region. McAllister says LePage has a track record of reducing regulation and supporting small businesses. LePage says his lifelong on-the-ground work history in Maine makes the endorsement personal.
You know, the endorsement means a great deal to me personally because I worked in business. From the time I was 11 years old until about 3 days before I was inaugurated as governor, I was still working at Martin's. I view it as a recognition of my hard work of 50 years in business, as a commitment to continue fighting for the working man here in Maine.
LePage also talked about tariffs, saying while they work well as a negotiating tool, he wants them to go away as quickly as possible to ensure fair trade with Canada. He also renewed his call for Governor Mills to remove state taxes on both tips and overtime pay.